Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liyarra, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing Danganronpa 2, and in today's episode, we are going to have to figure out exactly how Nekomaru's body was visible from both Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Now, it seems pretty obvious to me that the floor must have raised and lowered because all of the items were exactly the same. However, we're going to discover today that things aren't quite as straightforward as we think. So without further ado, let's hop into the game.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Yeah, could it be an elevator? A device like that? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. All right, let's do this. It's gonna be Hangman's Gambit. I knew it. It's gotta be elevator, right? E-L-E-V-A-T-O-R. Okay. So, elevator. All right, we need an E. All right. There's an E. All right, now we need an L. Okay. Now we need another E. All right, V. All right. Elevate. All right, we don't need this. Elevator. Oh, whoops. All right. We need our last letter, the O. And then we're going to need the R. Elevator. Easy. Easy peasy. Some of these things are so easy and some of them are so hard.
You must be talking about an elevator.
Yeah, I wonder why.
What? Are you saying
Magic
Nekomaru's
sentient
body
flaws
was
existed.
transported using an elevator?
Yeah, the whole floor is an
Where
elevator.
the hell is this elevator anyway?
The floor.
It's the tower itself.
Yeah, exactly.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator,
Exactly.
which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
Exactly.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Exactly.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Because there was you had to wait on the elevator.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Because you gotta wait for the floor to get there.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Uh-huh.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
Because the walls don't.
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Except for the doors are connected to the floor, I would assume. Or to the building
Plus,
itself.
After the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Yeah.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Right?
There are too many strange things. Was
Hey,
that tower
Chisaki,
really
welcome
an
in.
elevator?
Yeah,
When you
I
see people
feel
in
like it
things,
was.
Make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Okay.
Why do we have to do that?
So we can see the truth, I assume.
Fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The thing that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing that these things all have in common is they were all on the floor.
I see!
Obviously.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Mm-hmm.
And
So it's just the floor that's the elevator.
And?
why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
I mean, it feels so obvious.
The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about the elevator. Only the floor moves.
I see!
Obviously.
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Exactly.
Only the floor moved?
Yeah. And then...
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator. Only the floor was.
Exactly.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
Mm-hmm.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
Right.
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Exactly.
Then where do the different floors lead?
What do you mean? They lead into the towers, into the Grape House and Strawberry House.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. The opposite doors.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
Because it's Monokuma?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Yeah, that's true, and that's exactly what we did believe.
It was actually very effective.
It was, because that's
Because of
exactly
that,
what we
totally
believed.
misunderstood the building's structure.
Uh-huh.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Yeah, that would be Monokuma.
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Oh, I guess Monami designed it then.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
What? What? What do you mean, swoon?
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It
All
was
right.
probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Okay.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the Funhouse.
Exactly.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building.
Mm-hmm.
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
Right.
And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Right.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
I mean, and it worked for quite a while.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
No, I think the... yeah, maybe.
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience.
Okay.
After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Which I guess we still don't know what the ultimate weapon is.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. there's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
Okay.
Pain. It's fine already.
Ugh.
Gundam, please proceed.
Oh man, Sonya and Kazuichi. This Sonya, Kazuichi, and Gundam like love triangle thing going on here. That's like the story of his life.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Yes.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
How? I don't understand why this is difficult to understand. You see, now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Now I understand. Now I understand.
But does this reflect
No,
reality?
remember the compass rotated 180 degrees. So not only does it do that, it also spins.
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
Wait.
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. Unless something rotates 180 degrees. And it also made many comments about the elevator being very quiet and still. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? All right, I think it's going to be Fuyuhiko's account, right? Let's check it. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. Fuyuhiko's account says... oh wait, no, it wasn't. Okay, there was something, maybe, was it Kazuichi's account? Yeah, okay, it was Kazuichi's account. Do we have that as an option? Yes, we do. Okay.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However,
Okay,
at
let's
both
see.
houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
I don't think
Which
so.
means your reasoning.
I think that might be the
It's clearly
statement
contradictory.
that we
What's with this
attack.
iron curtain of teamwork?
So Gundam and Sonya have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct?
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The
Let's see.
elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
It does move
However,
vertically.
at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
When the elevator is behind you, each tower exists in opposite directions. Do we need to use their arguments against each other? I know it's...
If the two houses are connected vertically,
What else do we have?
The elevator should move.
Broken doorknob. Yeah, it's...
vertically, not horizontally.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to
However,
take
at both houses,
one of those.
if the contact elevator...
Vertically, not horizontally.
Let's see if we can grab it. Okay.
However, at both houses,
Now let's
If the
try and
contact
use it
elevator is
against
behind you.
this argument.
the towers are in opposite directions.
I don't know if that's... Okay, so that wasn't correct. The elevator is behind you. Each tower exists... So what do we do? Do I take her argument?
If the two houses are
We'll
connected
try that,
vertically,
but I tried it before and couldn't
The
snag
elevator
it.
should move.
So that
Vertically,
may not be
horizontally.
it.
However, at
Maybe.
both houses,
Wait,
if the
Kazuichi's
contact
account on
elevator is
vertically.
behind you,
That's what we do.
the
Okay.
towers are in opposite
That
directions.
houses
also
are
makes
connected
sense
vertically.
about the elevators
The
not
elevator
moving.
should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Exactly.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
It wasn't.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Yes.
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Yep.
That. Yeah, it was pretty strange.
Exactly.
From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Yep.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Right.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Yes, exactly.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Yep.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Imagine that. It's almost like it's something from a funhouse.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Right?
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
I mean, it definitely made for some mysteries, that's for sure.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
I mean, he does have a point.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
Okay.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
The important stuff, huh?
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
You know, that is a very good question. Piece by piece, we are slowly unraveling this mystery of what happened to Nekomaru. There is still so much yet that we have to figure out, and we don't know what the ultimate weapon is. Nagito seems to know, but he's not sharing. I'm sure he's going to make us figure that out, but we're going to have to do that in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. If you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liyarra27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.